It's 5:36 p.m. It's freaking cold up here. It's like 4,500 meters above sea level, and I've reached the lake that comes before Tso Moriri. This lake is called, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. It's a really lame name. It's like Lovely Lake or something. That's the name of it. But anyway, there's a lake. Looks pretty beautiful, eh? Yeah. Woohoo! Damn, I'm tired. In 2016, I went on my first ever motorcycle adventure. It was a 220 kilometer, mostly off-road journey from Ladakh to Tso Moriri. Tso Moriri is a high altitude lake at 4,500 meters above sea level. It is west of Leh, and the road leading to it is absolutely isolated. It was a tough 12-hour ride. I was inexperienced. The road was, well, non-existent, and I didn't bring enough food, water or petrol. But despite these challenges, this was the most memorable and enjoyable ride I ever had. Let me show you why. It all started at Tundup's shop. This is where our friendship began and where I hired my first motorcycle from him, a Royal Enfield Bullet 500. I packed my bag, which consisted of mostly just camera gear, 2 packets of Lay's chips and 2 water bottles, plus a spare can of fuel. The ride was 220 kilometers off-road, and 170 kilometers of the trip had no fuel stations, so I would need to carry extra fuel to get there and back. I set out nice and early at 7 o'clock in the morning, military style. I slowly chugged along my slow-ass Bullet 500 motorcycle.
Holy shit, I need a break. Oh god. My goosh is taking all the impact. Wish I had a fat ass so my goosh wouldn't take all the impact.
Google Maps told me the trip would only take 5 hours. But Google Maps doesn't know that the only safe speed to get there is below 30 kilometers an hour, so it ended up taking ages. Most of the route accompanies the Indus River, which gives breathtaking views as you follow this river through the valley. There were tea stalls every 20 kilometers or so in some of the small villages, but then eventually the tea stalls stopped and things got really isolated. I didn't see a single car or person for hours.
Oh, fuck! Oh shit! Look at that.
At one point I stopped to have lunch, which was 1 packet of Lay's chips. As I returned to my bike, it fell over.
Fuck. Holy shit. I just recorded that on my frigging bike. Oh fuck. Shit. Oh fuck, the fucking oil's coming out. Shit.
By some kind of extreme luck, the only time I saw another person was at the same moment that my bike fell down and I was struggling to pick it up.
Right now I need someone to help me.
Once I got my bike back up, I continued riding and asking for directions on the way. While failing at asking for directions, I relied on Google Maps once again.
Oh, now that cunt was helpful, wasn't he? I'm past Ikpaduk. Lucky I downloaded the map. Offline maps. If you go anywhere with no internet, download the maps before you go there. What the fuck? There's still 3 hours to go. So I did an hour and 40 minutes of what Google told me would be an hour and 40 minutes. I did that in 4 hours. So that means this 3 hours and 18 minutes should take me 6 hours and 40 minutes nearly. I gotta hurry up. No more mucking around. Let's go.
Knowing this, I had to pick up the pace. I started riding as hard as the Bullet 500 would let me. I remember riding higher and higher in altitude. The temperature got colder. Finally, at 7 o'clock at night, I reached Tso Moriri, and I was blown away by its beauty. Finito! Alright, if you've gotten this far, make sure you fucking subscribe.